Ay, eso duele. Este boricua me está rompiendo la chingada madre.
What the hell did you just say?
Listen, man. Lights, camera, action. I'm a star, I'm a superstar. I was born for this, man. How does that feel, man? Listen, man. Lights, camera, action. I'm a star, I'm a superstar. I was born for this, man.
Hey man, people, welcome back to Boricua Science Nation, man. So we got bad news, family. But let's start by saluting my people from Puerto Rico, all of those Boricuas from the island, the United States, and the whole world. Salute to you, Boricuas. I want to salute my Hispanic people, including the Mexicans. I want to salute my people from Chicago, where I was born in the United States as a whole, the home of the brave, the land of the free. Let's hope it keeps being that. Okay, greatest nation in the world. Hoorah! Okay, so Matt Reyes lost the fight yesterday by decision. He got dropped. It was a pretty sad thing to not to see because I didn't watch the fight, but he was supposed to fight this guy from Costa Rica. Okay, this guy who was 20, 25, 6 and 12 knockouts was the guy who was supposed to fight him. Okay, but he fought instead of fighting that guy. Fought a guy with 17 losses, and that's what happens when this thing said you prepare for one fighter, and then you go up against a bomb, okay, against a guy who's not supposed to be, and you lose the fight, okay. That's what happens. That's why I'm always saying it is better to lose against a good guy than to lose against a bomb, okay. That's what happened. What happened to well, this guy Juanma Lopez. That has happened to many fighters, many fighters. Okay, and then Juanma Lopez lost again. He lost again against the same guy. That is why I didn't want Subriel Matias to fight the guy who beat him. But that was a really really close fight. The fight of Subriel Matias. Okay, so the fight, it is a different thing. Okay, it is a different story because Uriel Matias was a really really close fight. I didn't want him to fight the guy again, but you know how this is. You know how this is, family. Okay, so that's the thing. So we got here. Okay, so the guy who he was supposed to fight, or the guy who he fought. Okay, the guy who he fought was this guy. Okay, so the guy who he fought was this guy, 27 and 17 losses. A guy from Argentina. And he got dropped by this guy, man. Just take a look at this. They haven't put here who won the fight. I was looking for it on YouTube here and in a couple of pages. But then I went to the Google, on Google because the fight card was the guy who fought the main event was this guy. Let me show you who was the guy. Jonathan Jose Ennis. So this was the fight, a stunner. Okay, so another Kelly defeats also in the main event. I guess the guy who was not supposed to win won. Okay, so here it is. In a huge upset, middleweight Jimmy um, Kilrain Kelly, 26-2-10, scored a 10-round majority decision over previously unbeaten 21 favorite and WBO number 8 ranked Ghana Casas Q Islam 28 1 and 22 on Friday night at the okay, so this was a night of upsets. Got the Boricua, I guess. Okay, it is around here. Okay, so the Boricua who was 12 and or 14 and 1 is 14 and 2 now. Super Walter Jonathan Enix 28, 17 and 1 and 11 KOs, a late sub. There you have it. Who was wearing low top tennis shoes, upset local favorite Mark Reyes Jr. 14-2 and 12 KOs by 10 round unanimous decision. Ennis dropped Reyes in round 2. Reyes was rocked in round 9 and almost went down again. And scores were 95, 94, 96, 93, and 96, 93. Okay? So there you have it. The Boricua lost the fight against a bum. That is sad, man. That is sad. It is sad. It is right there, family. It is right there. Okay? So it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay? So it is sad. I'm telling you, well, nobody likes to see a Boricua lose a fight like that. But that is life, family. That is life, okay? And that's those things happen sometimes. It is better for you to just you know, because it is good to stay active. And I said this in a previous video that I made. But the thing is that if you think you're not ready for the fight, don't take it. Because this guy was not supposed to fight against that guy, you know. He was not supposed to. So I mean to lose. He was not supposed to lose against that guy. Okay. So I'm telling you, it is sad, man. It is real sad to see that. I'm telling you, I hope that the guy can bounce back, you know, and just get a better get better in his next fight. But I think the guy he's already 28, so he's not a young kid. You know, he's not a kid. That is gonna drop him really really bad. It's gonna be real bad for him. You know, and then the company he's aligned with is not with a big promotional. He's with Pro Box Promotions, so. He's not. He was not well promoted either. Okay, he was not well promoted. Okay, so those are things that are sad. The other thing is what I was talking about yesterday in my live stream. My live stream was horrible. You know, the internet was really really bad. So for me, in my opinion, I think that Canelo Alvarez took the easier road. I had to agree with some of the things that Jero told me yesterday, and some other guys that came in that Bebo is a great fighter. Bebo is a great fighter, but I still think that the most dangerous fight for Canelo is Dave Benavidez. That is why Dave Benavidez doesn't want to fight the guy. You know, Dave Benavidez is a smart fighter. You know, this guy is a smart. It's a smart guy. That is my smart fight. But he can fight, you know. I'm telling you, he can fight. But I'm not saying that he cannot fight. You know, he can fight. But at the same time, he's going to choose the better opponent. Because he's gonna go. He already won a belt in that weight class. Now he's gonna go up again to win another belt, or try to win another belt, and come back down to fight Golovkin, to fight Triple G. I know that Dave Benavidez gets hits a lot. He got knocked down, but those things happen, you know. And the guy is still a young guy, you know. He's still a young guy. The guy he's got 25 fights, 25 professional fights. But he can still improve. He can still improve. You know, he's a long fighter. He can fight. The thing that would damage David Benavidez against Canelo is that he likes to trade a lot. He likes to go toe to toe, and he's got the tools to just keep Canelo away from him because he's got the reach. He's got a great jab. You know, so that is what could kill David Benavidez against Canelo Alvarez. You know, try to go trade punches with him. He's fast. You know, he's fast. He's got fast hands. He's long. He's tall. He's a strong guy. Even though he gets hit a lot, it is hard to knock him out. You know, at least we know that he got knocked down, but that was a surprise punch, just like what happened to Edgar Blanca. The same thing. Okay, so I think he learned from that. He learned from that, and he's gotten better. The guys that he had, because let's go back over here. I want to show you. David Benavidez has had trouble against guys just what I'm saying, just what I'm talking about the thing that happened to Mike Reyes. The same thing. If we go over here, we take a look at David Benavidez, the fighters, the best fighters, he's beating easier. He's beating the best fighters easier than the fighters that he's supposed to beat. That he was supposed to beat in an easier fashion, because this guy he knocked him out in the 7th. Okay, Ronald Ellis, he knocked him out in the 11th. This guy hit him a lot. Okay, Raúl Alexis Angulo, this is a good fighter. He knocked him out. Okay, Anthony Dirrell, he knocked him out in the 9th. Okay, this guy is a good fighter. Leon Love, he knocked him out in the 2nd round. Ronald Gabriel was the guy who gave him trouble. Okay, who gave him problems. He beat him twice by decision. He beat him the first time, okay, in a split decision. He did what Canelo doesn't do, okay. So he did what Canelo doesn't do. He gave the guy a rematch in a close fight, because he beat this guy for the belt, for the vacant WBC belt, okay. So he did what Canelo doesn't do. Canelo didn't give Lara a rematch, and he didn't give Triple G a rematch when he was supposed to give Triple G a rematch. Okay, David Benavidez did it with this guy who dropped him, who knocked him down, and he beat him easier by a unanimous decision. Okay, 120 to 208, 120 to 108, 119 to 209. Okay, in the first fight, he 116 to 111, 117 to 111, and 111 to 116. One of the judges gave the fight to Ronald Gabriel. Okay, so just take a look at that. You know, this guy is a warrior. This guy is a fighter, and I'm not saying that Bebo isn't, but Bebo is a guy who beat Joe Smith, but if you take a look at the competition that they have in the 175-pound division, the light heavyweight division, it's not the same. I really don't think that Joe Smith is that great of a fighter. You know, even though he beat him easy. I still think that this guy could give Canelo Alvarez a great fight if it's fair. I'm saying this for a long time. If it's fair, okay. If the fight is fair, I think that Demetrius Bivol, this guy right here, could give Canelo Alvarez a great fight. He could even beat him if it's a fair fight. Okay. I'm not saying that he cannot beat him, but I still think that the hardest fight for Canelo Alvarez is right now, it is David Benavidez. Right now. Maybe in the future, it would be Edgar Berlanga and David Morel. Maybe. You know, we don't know them. We don't know them. But that's all I have, my people. Thanks a lot for watching. I may come back today with a live stream at night. Okay, tonight. Nothing, family. Thanks a lot. I love you in the name of Jesus Christ. God bless Israel. God bless the United States of America. God bless this beautiful island that God has given us. And God bless you all, my people, wherever you are. And I will see you later, family.